Yo, what's up?
What's that?
Alrighty, headed to Terminal 1, right? You're just telling me the airline and I'll get you there.
Spirit.
Right on. Cool. Everyone ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. How was your Vegas trip? Right on.
It was good.
Cool. Were you guys celebrating anything or just chilling?
One of our best friends got married.
Ooh, okay. Congratulations to them. That's awesome. Right on. Was it a good one?
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Oh, that's beautiful. There's nothing quite like love.
It was also only a few short hours ago.
Oh, it just happened? It was like at the end of the whole shebang?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Oh, was there like parties before? Girls went out, guys went out type deal, or?
A little bit of that. And
Okay.
then a little bit of we just hadn't really done Vegas before, so we got here a few days early to
Right on.
chill.
Did you guys like it?
Yeah.
This was a cool place, huh? Y'all walked down here a couple times?
Yeah.
I used to live down here. Right at the end. In an apartment.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That was my old stomping grounds right there, Golden Gate. You could find me there almost every night. Then I'd play poker over at Golden Nugget. That was like my Cheers. Did you guys ever watch Cheers?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was like, everybody knows my name. I was like, because I'm loud. I was like, yeah, what's up? I've been here 20 years.
Nice.
Where y'all from?
Tennessee.
Cool, right on. I'm gonna be moving to Montana, it looks like, after the summer. Isn't that nearby? Or no? What?
Montana?
Yeah, after the summer's over, I'm gonna go freeze for the rest of my life. No, it's up. I went to visit Montana this winter, and on the drive there, it was negative 35 at one part. And I had never been in negative 35 before in my life. And I got out. And I was wearing basketball shorts. I came from Vegas. I was like, I'm coming from Vegas. I like to be comfortable in the car. I got out and I was just like, oh! And then they told me, dude, you have 5 minutes to get back in the car or into the gas station, or you could literally lose like a finger.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is crazy. Why would anyone live here? The gas pump was frozen. We couldn't even pump gas. Thankfully, this car gets 52 miles to the gallon, and I still had like a quarter of a tank left. So I got to like where it was negative 25 and we could pump gas. I've never been in conditions like that before in my life. How cold does it get where you guys live?
Not that cool.
Okay. Oof, good.
Yeah, it'll get down there. It snows maybe once or twice a year.
Okay. I heard Tennessee's beautiful.
It is. It is. Middle Tennessee, specifically.
that's
That's kind of
cool.
where we're at.
Is it like foresty?
Yeah, foresty.
How
mountains.
pretty. Aw, I want to see it sometime. I know everyone says it, but I really do want to do that thing where you get like an RV for a year and you just go all over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
Just like see all of it.
Yeah, with like the love of your life, my girl. Just yeah, and she wants to do it too, so we'll just start saving up. I want her.
Taking you to Montana?
Yeah, she has a packaging supply company there, so I'm gonna be doing sales for her over there.
Okay.
I'm pretty talented at sales. I run my own online service and marketing and sales business, so I actually do some consulting for her company as well. I just help them get a lot of their new like logos and like business card and like flyers, because I have a good mind for that kind of stuff, because I was an exterior designer for a while. I think my best move is to get on I-15 South. This wants us to take Paradise away. I guess we'll just do that. It says it's faster to take Paradise the whole way. Okay, I'll do it. You guys ever look at this cool stuff over here? This like art and stuff, like the metal, like they made like a dinosaur there and like a motorcycle guy.
Yeah, Chris drove us through here
Yeah.
a couple nights ago.
Oh, cool.
Pretty funky.
Yeah, because they're like right over here to our left. They're like investing a lot of money. There's like bars and stuff over there. Y'all walked over there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, we kind of just did Fremont and the Strip. That's like
Cool.
the two places we were.
What was your favorite compared to Fremont and the Strip? Fremont's more like chill, like, you know, like connected. You feel like you're a part of something. The Strip is kind of like each property is its own experience. The art is cool though.
The art is cool.
If you go into all the different places, they all have different themes, different everything. It's like a totally different experience in each one of them.
Yeah, I think part of me liked Fremont more. Part of me felt more at home on Fremont.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
That
true.
I always felt more at home there too. And I like that they have live music every night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Strip was like an alien planet.
Yeah.
Which is still interesting. But
Oh yeah, it's definitely interesting. You seem like a very like intellectual type of guy, where you get a lot of thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You think a lot. You're like, dude, feels kind of alien over here. I'm out of my comfort zone, but it's cool. And then if you start going into places like Venetian, Wynn, you start looking at all the art. These are like multi-billion-dollar properties you get to enjoy for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, we did that one day. We checked out the garden at the Bellagio. And
Oh yeah, I love that garden. Really pretty. Do they still have the animals up, or did they retheme it for the new season?
It's all like Chinese New Year right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
I haven't been in there for like 6 months. They change it like every like 3 or 4 months. Completely new.
That's really cool.
All made from flowers.
yeah.
I used to play a lot of poker there too. I played a lot of poker in my past.
Were you professional or?
I paid my bills playing poker for a while there.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. When the coronavirus, like when we shut down completely and then we came back up, they forced us to play 5 or 6 handed, and that's a totally different game,
Right.
totally different math. Your starting hand selection is completely different. It just changes everything. So I really took advantage of that for a while there. And I have my own business, so like I work from home, but if it's slow like it was tonight, I come out and I drive, you know?
Yeah.
And then I get to meet people like you guys where we get to have a conversation. It's like really fun for me, because most of the time I'm just in front of like a ton of computers and monitors
Yeah.
typing. I type 110 words per minute. So you know I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. 35. No, I do a lot of stretching though and massaging and stuff, and I'm really taking care of my wrists, because man, it's a nightmare on them when you're always on your computer.
You use a wrist rest at the keyboard?
I did for a while, and then I did some research that like it's hotly debated subject actually, believe it or not.
Oh, I know it is.
I let it go and I felt better since then, if that
Okay.
makes sense for me. But I think every body is different.
Yeah.
So you gotta do what's right for you and what feels good for you. What I noticed really helps for me is I was 350 pounds. I've lost 100 pounds. I like cut highly processed food and carbs and sugars out of my diet outside of like low carb veggies. And then like that really helped a lot. And then a lot of like my swelling went down and my bloatedness. And then I started in the jacuzzi, because I live in an apartment where we have a hot tub. I put my like hand on the jets, because these muscles right here in your forearm really are a big part of everything else.
Yeah.
So I constantly like to just like I'm talking like every day. Plus I started lifting weights again, because they say that really helps too. Resistance training, it doesn't even have to be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even go heavy, but I just do like 10 reps, like 3 sets, like a medium to lightweight, not heavy at all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just everything in combination. Lots of water. I make sure I stay hydrated. Like I just started doing a lot of research on nutrition and stuff, and I put it all together.
You ever use one of those gyro balls?
The one with the mouse where it's like this with your thumb, or which one?
It's like a
Oh, you go like this.
Well, you spin it
Which
around.
one?
Like you basically.
Oh, you spin it.
You get it spinning.
Okay.
There's a gyroscope inside of it, and then you just kind of like move it around in small little circles.
Okay, and it helps.
Yeah,
I'll have to check
it's
it
a
out.
workout for the forearms.
That's where my dad lives, right there. And if he was awake, I could call him and he would shine a giant laser for you guys. And he always wants me to do that, dude. And it's 4 a.m., so he's gonna be asleep. Otherwise, if it was like midnight, I'd call him for you guys. He shines a giant laser down for my passengers. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And but the whole bit is, I pretend like I don't know what it is. And then I go, what the heck, aliens or something, you know what I mean? We have a whole bit we came up with, it's fun. But sadly, that experience is not available to us at this time. I'm a weird driver, I know. I've been here for a long time, so we have our own little things we do. And it's very specific that I can take someone down this road and he's awake, but he'll run out to the balcony. He even bought a new one. He has a green one and like a blue one. And these things will go like 20 miles. Like, I'm pretty sure they're illegal.
Oh, yeah.
Very thick laser beam, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, these gotta be illegal. Because he can like hit those buildings over there and you'd look at it and be like, what the heck? And then he'll like put it in front of the car and you're like, dude, I don't know what's going on. And then I pretend like the car is like being sucked back. I'm like, dude, like we start slowing down, you know? I'm like, well, I don't know. It's a weird thing we do. We're weird. But it's fun. That place that he lives in is like a castle, though, dude. It's crazy. I live here. My dad lives 20 minutes away. I see him like once every 6 months. No, I'm not even kidding. Unless I call him to do his laser, he doesn't want to talk to me. No, nah, we're close, but I just think it's weird how family these days, like you could live like 20, 30 minutes away from someone, and you don't even go see them. Yeah, like I broke up with my girl at one point, and all this stuff went down, and it had been like 10 days, and he's like, he scheduled a lunch with me because that's how he is. He's a business guy. He's like, we'll have a lunch on this day, and I'm like, okay, dude. And then that day comes, and he goes, I have to reschedule you, and I was like, dude, that's when I called him out. I was like, bro, I broke up with my girlfriend, dude. Like all this stuff just changed in my life. Like we used to go over to his house for dinner all the time. You know, that's when we were all hanging out. When it was like two couples, you know, because it was fun. We'd have wine. I was like reborn recently. I won't drink alcohol. I won't smoke weed. I'm not fun anymore. If you do a bunch of like perverted sexual jokes around me, I go, sir, I'm not. I don't think it's funny. What happened to the old Josh? I guess that's what happened. Okay, now we're getting to the bottom of this. Thank you guys for my therapy session. No, it's up. I was like, dude, I'm still fun. I just don't want to do like weird jokes and gross stuff. Like, you know, I study the Bible now. Keep the Bible right here at all times. And then I keep a backup Bible right underneath it just in case. I'm not playing games, y'all. See, I'm still funny. No, it's up. But I'm not like a fanatic or anything.
Do you ever have to switch to the backup?
I actually go from the amplified I have at home. I just keep these with me because it just feels good. But this one I actually really like. It is based on the ancient Hebrew text, which is like very important to me, that it's not like that Roman stuff.
Right.
But yeah, no, I'll go to it. I did a lot of scripture stuff. I'll normally study the scriptures before I go on the road. And then this is just like, let's say like I have downtime and I'm like, bro, like I'll just say a prayer and I'll be like, Heavenly Father, please just give me a scripture to read. And then I'll just open it up and I'll read for a little bit. And then next thing you know, it goes blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, get to your passenger now. And in the Bible, it even says like, if you're serving people, you're supposed to do it to like the utmost of your ability. So I'm all about it. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been like freaking, all my turns have been super tight for you guys. I'm using my blinkers. The music's not too loud. Are you guys hot or cold? I forgot to ask you. Is everything good?
No,
You're comfortable?
Totally comfortable.
Okay, and I think someone sat up here, so I normally give you more space back there. This is a trash can if you have any trash. if you need to throw anything away.
Much appreciated.
You got it.
Such an early flight. We were wondering if we should even go to sleep.
Did you guys go to sleep or you just stay up?
We got a couple of hours.
Like a nap in? Yeah. That's good though. And then you can sleep all the way to Tennessee and then you wake up and you're like, we're here, my neck. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully.
You gotta get those neck pillows. Those neck pillows are clutch. What'd you say?
Oh, just everything is uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, when you're on a plane. It is too. You're like, oh dude, they pack us in here like sardinis. Yep. We did a couple flights this last year and then we bought neck pillows, bro. It was like an investment that was very necessary. We're like, dude, because like it really does change the game when you have that neck pillow on and then you're in the seat. You're like, okay, it's not as bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I should have brought that inflatable. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does help. I bought the purple pillow. Like I kept waking up and like, you know, your pillows, you're like, the heck, dude, every day you're like beating your pillow up. And then I bought the purple pillow and I just noticed my neck is so much better now. And I think it's really important that we invest like in our sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's so important to sleep well. It just changes just your productivity, even your psychology, you know what I mean? Your mental attitude. So I highly recommend purple pillows, y'all. Any mattress store is gonna have samples for you to test out. Maybe one day you guys will be like, dude, that Uber driver was right. What was his name? I don't remember, but he was right. Purple pillow. It's like the best gift you can ever give your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you guys are. By the way, I sell purple pillows. No, I don't. It was a joke. I just gotta tell people because I'm 35 now, and I just notice if I don't have a good pillow, I'm just not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be getting the Oscar the Grouch trip right now, and then I'd have to say a prayer to God to repent for it, dude. Because I still make mistakes.
I still remember when we got a real mattress for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Instead of just hand-me-downs or crappy spring boxes.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh man, a world of difference.
Game changer. We dropped $2,000 on a mattress, and like, but keep in mind it came with a thing that makes you go up, you know, that thing. Because those are expensive.
Yeah.
So we're like, yo, dude, come on. If we buy the mattress, you have to give us the thing for free. He's like, that's $1,000, and I was like, okay, I guess we can't afford this, babe. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, why can't you just give us like $500 off both? And he's like, that makes more sense to me. And I was like, however we do it, it's the same total. Keep in mind, like my dad opened the first Payless car sales here, and I grew up like as a 17-year-old in the used car industry, became an auto broker at like 21, 22. No, at 20. Wow, I only stayed with my dad for like 3 years. I was like, you taught me everything I need to know to leave. That's when you look back on your life and you just go, wow, dude, God really blessed me, dude. I didn't even see it. Like, wow. Life's crazy, y'all. This used to be the Hard Rock Hotel. It's been changed and rethemed. I've heard it's pretty cool now. I don't know if you guys had a chance to go. There's some really cool. I went to my first ever concert there. Remember back when Bam Margera was a thing?
Oh, yeah.
And like, what were they called? Those guys who did all the stupid stuff?
Jackass?
Yeah. So Bam Margera used to have like really big like concert tours. He would because like, you know, if he put his name on anything, it was successful at that time.
Yeah.
And I saw like Gwar. Have you ever heard of Gwar?
Yeah.
They're like freaky deaky. Dude, they like shoot stuff at the audience and like there's like all this crazy stuff. So that was like my first big concert I ever went to.
Nice.
When it was the Hard Rock Hotel. I just feel like I'm not only your Uber. This is a weird place to go, by the way. Stay away from this area. I feel like I'm not I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Just, I don't know, maybe you want to check it out. It's freaky there. I'm not just your Uber driver, I'm your tour guide. But it's a tour of my life. No, you know what I mean? You're like, what? I actually do know lots of cool facts about Vegas. I just didn't share any with you. I'm sorry. Okay, we're flying Spirit. So... Yep, Terminal 1.
To think of Chris saying that some people really do like get out of the airport and just look at the strip and be like, oh, I'll just walk over there.
I see people with their bags all the time, and I'm just like, you're nuts.
Yeah,
There's not even a sidewalk up ahead.
Don't do that.
Right.
It's nuts,
It's
dude.
further away than it looks.
Everything is, dude. Even if you're at Mandalay Bay and you're like, let's go to the Luxor, you're like, what the heck? That took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. But they're just right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge prop. Whoa, huge prop was really cool. That just tripped me out because the guy was turning and the other guy was going forward at the same time. Yo, I didn't tell you guys this. This was crazy. On my way to pick you up, I'm coming up the 95. Someone was like so drunk or high or whatever, they drove up the 95 the wrong way. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god.
You only ever see it in like scary movies, dude. It happened.
So scary.
And I was in the right lane, so I was like, oh my gosh. And I was just like, nah. Oh man, that was and man, that was like a heart beater, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably why I tripped out a second ago right there. I was like, ah! And then you're like, was I supposed to die there? All that guy had to do was turn the wheel and we would have both hit each other doing 70. And he's going up the highway the wrong way. And it's like it's not dead. There's cars everywhere. Like every couple seconds a car's going by, you know? It's not like you have this big dead space where you're like, oh, I'm not going the wrong way. Have you guys ever been really drunk? No, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like everything you did was just stupid. I think that's what we were dealing with. I don't even know how they got onto the highway. Why didn't they crash into a pole before then?
Her friend was saying that like something like 33%. It's like 1/3 of drivers in Las Vegas are drunk or high.
At any
At
given
any
Oh, for sure. I know they're high.
like
I know they're smoking weed, dude. These people are nuts. And this is my baby, dude. This is my hybrid Toyota Camry, 52 miles to the gallon. Yo, I'd like to welcome you back to the Harry Reid Airport. Sounds like a dirty drink, but that's our senator, ex-senator, whatever. He's retired. But he was wealthy and corrupt, so the airport's named after him instead of the previous senator who was McCarran. See, now I'm going to give you some facts about Vegas. Don't think you're going to leave here empty-handed, folks. McCarran was also a corrupt senator or congressman. Same thing in my book. Politicians are politicians. Oh yeah, and I'm using my announcer voice for everyone. That's like my podcast voice. Yo, we got Josh back on the podcast today. This guy's nuts. What's it like out there? I'm like, bro, it's bad. Had a girl in my car yesterday, just like for some reason decided she's a prostitute. She's from Nebraska. She's like, you want to see my boobs? I'm like, no, I don't. Shows them anyway. I'm like, I'm not looking, dude. This is improper, bro.
Please get out of my face.
Yeah, like, and she's beautiful too. I'm like, don't treat yourself like that, lady. You know what I mean? They were cool. I turned it on a little for him. We had some fun.